Welcome to the program. Maxine McHugh with you for the next few weeks while Kerry O'Brien takes a summer break. Well, the benefits of pushing body and soul to the limit in adventurous activities has for some time now been considered a healthy tonic for the pressures of a busy life. But a clinical psychologist with a passion for the outdoors has found those benefits now extend to the treatment of teenagers. It's called adventure therapy, and in some cases it's replacing prescription drugs and some forms of counselling. Mick Bunworth reports.
9 a.m. above a rock wall at Warrandyte on the outskirts of Melbourne, and Romy Caddy is learning to abseil.
Make sure that you're using things that help you to feel more confident. So what sort of things
I'm not strong enough to push my own weight back.
This is no ordinary adventure training. Dr. Simon Crisp is a clinical psychologist who works with teenagers suffering from anxiety, depression and other mental illnesses and behavioural problems.
Keep your knees bent, that's good. Nice and stable. Making sure you're not going to go sideways.
And this adventure therapy, as he calls it, is offering a real alternative to prescription drugs or clinic-based counselling.
And try and anchor the feeling you have at the moment and how you, what you're saying to yourself. Try and anchor that in your memory so you can look back on this when you're facing situations like this in the future, OK?
Look, there's a lot of community concern about using medication with adolescents, and the research seems to suggest that it's not as effective with teenagers as it is with adults. Another issue is studies have found that 1 in 2 teenagers referred for counselling either don't attend at all or fail to continue past initial sessions.
Dr. Crisp, who was an outward bound instructor before becoming a psychologist, thought of combining the two fields 12 years ago.
OK, everyone forward paddle 1.
It worked. Once teenagers at risk conquered rock walls, caves and river rapids,
Good, forward everyone hard.
life, which had once threatened to consume them, didn't seem nearly so confronting.
I think it's important to keep in mind this approach is highly effective with a wide range of teenagers and different issues, and not just the really difficult problems that people typically first think of.
Romy Caddy says she's nothing like the person she was when she first found adventure therapy, and she's not prepared to dwell on what might have been had she not joined the program.
It's not so much that you're feeling bad about something, you're feeling bad. I think I probably could have kept going for a little while, but I don't think it would have lasted long at all. I don't know. But I don't like to think about it anymore. It's something I've put behind me. It's not good to think about that kind of stuff anymore. Not when you don't need to.
OK, so you can...
And teachers say adventure therapy is so effective, students at risk of not even finishing Year 10 have returned to complete secondary schooling.
In trying to teach resilience to kids, and these students in particular were people who had often been given a lot of bouncing around of various sorts, it was their chance to bond together as a group, to achieve success at something, and it just happens to occur outside a school environment. Now, in this case, I think the success is longer term than just exam results. It's what they can contribute back to society from having been in that program.
I think the main thing that it really provides is an engaging way of trying to learn the skills to deal with the environments that young people are in. So the sorts of things that they need to be able to cope with the often stressful social environments that they have to manage as they move towards adulthood.
No, I'm not going. There's water there. I'm not getting my shoes wet, sorry. No,
Greg Gregoriadis found adventure therapy improved his communication skills and revived interest in those areas of life he was in danger of abandoning.
It used to be, sounds, isn't bang, see like, I'll just go up and coach them or start screaming at them. I gave up soccer easily because I didn't like my coach, but now I've gone back, so that's a lot better. It left me with maybe understanding or trying to understand what the other person's saying to me instead of just sort of barking at what I want and not listening to anybody else. This is what happens to you when you go in caves.
What this program did is basically teach us that while there are these challenges that basically seem like you're never going to get past, if you learn to work as a group and you learn to use the network of support that's around you, there's always a way to get through everything.
Mick Bunworth reporting there on adventure therapy.